Alright, welcome to a quick video on how to get the Nuka-Cola Quantum Paint for XO1 Power Armor. This was added in the most recent patch. It's kind of a puzzle slash secret, just as the original Nuka-Cola Power Armor paint was. So you just go ahead and follow along this video, you'll be able to get it by the end of it. So the first thing you're going to need to do is go to the Nuka-Cola plant. And you'll want to enter the front door, and you'll want to find this bathroom here on the left. It looks like it's got a level 0 lock, so you shouldn't need any perks to unlock it. Once unlocked, you'll want to go ahead and open the right-hand stall, and then close the door behind you, and you will see a paired key card number 1 right underneath it. You'll want to pick that up. This is key for later. From the Nuka-Cola power plant, you're going to want to fast travel to Tanagra Town, and I'm probably mispronouncing that terribly. Once your atrociously long loading screen finishes, you're going to want to go ahead and follow this path all the way up to the top of the town. At the top of the town, you'll find the second paired key card that we need. Now once you reach the top, you'll want to take a left inside this building here and then jump to the top floor. Marsupial is a huge help here. Once you're at the top floor, go ahead and turn around and jump across the gap to this tiny edge here, and you'll find that second key card that we need. The next location we're going to want to go is the crash plane. Here we will find a Nuka-Cola marketing access code that we will later punch into a terminal. So you're going to want to fast travel here, and then directly underneath the plane there will be a suitcase with the access code inside of it. The suitcase is a little bit hard to see in these branches here, but it's directly underneath the middle of the plane, so if you use the plane as your guide, it's pretty easy to find. From the plane, we're going to want to go to Ingram Mansion. This holds the terminal that I mentioned earlier. The spawn point is fairly far away from the mansion, so I'm just going to speed through this and I'll come back to you once we get to the terminal. Once you reach the actual mansion, go ahead and go around the left side and in the back door. You'll see this terminal on the wall here, and it'll only have one option to generate a one-time key. Once you've generated that key, write it down. We'll need it for the next step. This key is unique and resets every time you get a new one. Once you've got your one-time key, you're going to want to travel to the overlook cabin near the center of the map. Once you reach the main building, we're going to want to head for the basement. So first thing you're going to do is enter the building and take a right, and then a right, and another right until you find the stairs. Once in here, go ahead and kill any enemies that are down there with you, and then head to this back room where you will see a card reader. That's card reader number 1, and directly behind you is card reader number 2. This will open up a secret door off to your left that we need to punch that key code we got earlier into. The key codes that you receive are player specific, so one player cannot have a key code that works for 2 people. So if you have a friend, he will have to get his key code as well. Now once you enter the key code, go ahead and leave this little closet of a room, and you'll see that a secret door has opened up. This has the actual TNT dome key that we will use to get the plan. There's also kind of a little note here, talking about this guy bought a lot of secret doors from the secret door company. Now that we have the actual key, we want to fast travel to Black Mountain Ordinance Works. Once spawned in, you want to take a quick left, and you'll see the dome right there. It's just a pile of rocks. You want to go ahead and go around to the other side, which will actually have the door to get in. Once inside, you can go ahead and take a look around. You'll see there's quite a few Nuka-Colas inside, but the only real thing of interest is the recipe for that Nuka-Cola Quantum Paint. So go ahead and pick that up, and then go ahead and craft it, and you now have your Nuka-Cola Quantum Paint for XO1 armor. Now just as a disclaimer, the only reason I was able to find this was due to data mining the files and finding all of these locations using that. Now there are some notes that you can find along the way that kind of lead you from area to area, and that's the intended way to find each of these key cards, though they don't tell you exactly where they are. Also, a huge shout out to Fallout Search for helping me find this. as well as letting me borrow his XO1 armor for this video. His link to his website is going to be in the description if you want to check it out.